Hey everyone, it's Carol, Angels Sewing and Quilting, and it's Friday. Um, it has just been, I don't know, it's just been a crazy 2 weeks. Really, maybe even more than 2 weeks, really. Like a crazy month and a half anyway. Um, just lots of stuff at the diner. My nephew got married. My niece was here from Italy for almost a month. Um, My son had a baby, like my very first grandbaby. Um, she was a week old on Tuesday. Her name is 𝗤𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. She is the most beautiful thing ever. Um, so yeah, so it's just been oh gosh, there's the phone. But I think April just walked in. April, can you grab that? Yeah, she's gonna grab that. Um, so it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. I've been, I mean, I was supposed to go to H&H and I didn't go because of the baby, which I told you that last week because I went live from home. Um, it's just been it's been crazy, but here I am finally back in the store. I have a class today, which I'm really excited about. I didn't even bring my I had it all set up in the classroom, but I'm doing the scrappy rope bowl tote. Um, it's like a tote made out of rope. My rope bowls. Speaking of which, I want to show you. This is something that I have been working on at home. And I've just been kind of doing it in between some projects because I've been home, but I have been sewing, which I can't wait to show you one of my Biani bags I did. I've actually done two of them. Um, One of them got stolen from me, like not literally stolen, but I'll explain in a minute. But I have been working on this, and see, my rope is still hanging from here. So, oh, I see a space right there, which happens when you're doing these. You just have to, and that's exactly what you have to do. You got to hold it up to the light because you don't want that to stay like that. You want to fix that. Sometimes if I'm not paying attention or the zig and the zag. That's really important. You want the zig on one side of the rope, and then you want the zag on the other rope so they connect. If you miss that, then you get that little space like that. So yeah. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I just keep going and going. I was gonna do some placemats, but then I'm like, I don't know. I kept going and it got bigger, and I'm like, well, okay, this is too big for a placemat. Um, so I think I'm gonna maybe make a rug. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to keep going. So yeah, kind of cool, kind of fun. I was doing it with all this, and then I found I had some black, so I've been kind of going back and forth with it. So yeah, so there's that. That's like a kind of like a little ongoing project. While we're on the rope bowl stuff, I may as well finish with what We did get a new kit in, and we were out of them. I believe we had one left of these kits because we have quite a few of them. We have probably like one, two, three, 4 or 5 different kits over there. These are all $29.99. I think this is a great deal. Let's say you're like, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this rope bowl making stuff. Well, invest in one of these for $29.99. You have everything inside this little box except for your sewing machine and thread to make one of these. This one we've never had in. Um, oh, and this is with the 5/16 rope. So 5/16 rope is a little bit thicker. This is 3/16 and this is 5/16. So kind of cool. Love, love, love Mountain Thread Company's rope. It's just such wonderful rope. Um, this is probably, well, besides Tulip Pink, going to H&H, I was so excited to meet the owner of Mountain Thread Company because she was there. And that was one of my, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to see Tuller, and then I'm not going to be able to meet the Mountain Thread Company lady because I was really excited about talking with her. But anyway, there'll be more. I'm sure that she'll be also at Quilt Market, which is in October, which I'm scheduled to go. I don't think my son's having another baby soon. Not yet, anyway. Morning. um, So yeah, so we did get some more of these kits in. So very cool. Again, everything in here. You've got the rope, you've got the directions, and you all know how big I am on directions. Her directions are like primo, primo, primo. She also includes a needle for you. With rope bowl making, and you know it's kind of funny with needles. These are just some of the rope bowls that I've made. You can make it with like a little handle on each side. This is like a different way of doing scrappy, but look how beautiful that rope is. This is Mountain Thread Company rope. Um, I just love this. I just think it's so pretty. This is another one. This is called the Wave. Different pattern, all kinds of YouTube videos on all that. Um, but yeah, so needles. You know, when I do them, honestly, I haven't I mean, it's been the most thing I've been doing, so I really don't pay attention to my needles a whole lot. I use what's on my machine. I might have started with a denim or a microtex, but I have universals, you know, at home, and I really am using any kind of needle. It works, so I don't know. Um, but anyway, um, all right. So that's with some rope bowls. Let me see what's happening. Um, Oh, Quilts of Valor is this Sunday. I just brought these over to remind me. These are some labels, and for you current, well, for current members and people that want to. Hi, everybody. Oh, Ginger, hold on. I made something that you're going to want to see. So hold on. Um, what was I going to say? Talking about Quilts of Valor. So Quilts of Valor is Sunday. We always have these at the store for you. So if you're a Quilts of Valor member and you're making a quilt, you can just ask for these for free. These are quilt labels that go onto your quilt. So just, you know, always ask. We always have these here at the store. We have them right up front. So there's that. Don't forget also to, you know, make sure you have a flat Sophia in your sewing studio. Um, just keep her in your sewing room as you finish a project. Just take a picture of your project with flat Sophia and send it in. All the directions are right on the back. And you will be in the running to get a credit in your account. And very shortly at the end of this, I announce a winner every Friday live that will win the credit in their account. Oh, I forgot to mention these because we were out of stock on one of these. I didn't remember which one, but I thought I'd bring them over. I love both of these books, and the price on them is phenomenal. This one is $19.99. Look how nice and thick it is. It's got beautiful pictures. Is this the Mountain Thread? Wait a minute. I'll know when I look at the name. Yeah, this is the Mountain Thread Company author. And like I said, her directions are very, very good. You know how I am with directions. This one's very, very good too. This one is only $9.99 for this book. It's a little bit thinner, but also has great color photos in here. I've made projects out of both of these books. So again, you know, and you don't need a pattern. You don't really need one of these kits. I just think they're cool for $30. You'll be, you know, you'll know whether or not you're gonna like doing rope bowls. But like I always warn you guys, be careful because it's extremely addicting. Every time I go up in my sewing room, my husband's like, "Are you really going to go make another bowl?" Like, oh my gosh! And then my mother, you know, my mother she doesn't like clutter. She doesn't like, you know, that kind of stuff. And you know, I made her one. She's like, "Oh, I don't know." Now she's asking me for more bowls. So I'm like, "I got some bowls for you. Don't worry." Um, but anyway, okay, let me see. We've got some little charm packs here. These have been in the store. I just thought I'd bring them over again. This is called Super Bloom. Real pretty. Robin Pickens. I know you guys love your Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person, but here's a Halloween charm pack that we have. There we go. There's that. Oh, this is so cute. We only have two of these left. These are going really well. $29.99. It's 50-year anniversary of Moda, and the directions are back here. It makes a little mini wall hanging. 16 by 16. It's very tiny. So you people that like tiny things, this is for you. We have sold a few of these. Okay, so a project that I made. Ginger, this isn't the one. Hold on. But okay, so buy Annie bags. You guys all know I'm a bag maker. And before I was supposed to go to Chicago, I always like to, you know, like last year I brought my that new big Tula tote that I have up there, which is enormous. I bumped into everybody at it was either Quilt Market or H&H. I don't remember. I think it was Quilt Market, just because it's so big. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to bring that one again because it was a little big. So I said, I want to make something to bring, and I always use Tula fabric, you know me, so I can show Tula and have Tula sign it, blah, 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 blah. So I made this side hustle. Now I know Louisa was in last week and she got the stuff for this. So I don't think I saw Louisa on here. But this bag, if you are contemplating being a bag maker, I usually don't steer you towards a buy any bag to begin with, but this pattern is so beginner friendly. And plus, buy any's directions are like no other. Her directions are absolutely perfect. If you follow her directions exactly the way she says it, you will have no problem. I actually made this. Here it is. Look how cute it is. I got my little bag tags on there. It's got 2 pockets. Now, I made these. I made 2 of them. I made one the day before my grandbaby was born, and I wore it. I went to the hospital, and my son stole it from me. Not for him, but for his soon-to-be mother-in-law. I guess she likes bananas, or they get her a lot of things with bananas. Is like an inside joke there, but anyway. And so I told him, I go, well, I can give you this one. I just made it yesterday, so I just took my stuff out, and I gave it to him. But I really liked it. So the next day, I woke up and I'm like, I got to make another one. You can make this literally from start to finish. And when I say start to finish, cutting it out, quilting the pieces like you do here. Well, you don't quilt the piece, you quilt the piece of fabric, and then you cut the pieces out from that. I didn't do it very, obviously very simple, just some straight lines. But I did this within 3.5 hours, like from start to finish, like just whipped it out just like that. I did not do 2 steps. Okay. You know me with binding and Bianni. That's the only thing that her and I do not get along with. And it's an inside binding. And I just feel, who is going to notice that there isn't any inside binding in my bag? Maybe another bag maker, but you know what? I'm at the point in my life, oh, well, it is what it is. So I don't have binding inside. So that was a step that I left off. And then this step I left off too. So Bianni has you, because, she sells strapping, which this is what strapping is really. This is Mormino strapping, which look how beautiful that matches. I was just like, I got to use this webbing, like, come on. But she shows you in her directions using strapping, but then covering it with fabric. So that takes a little bit of time. So this is probably like a good half hour, maybe 40 minutes if you're brand new. But again, like I said, her directions are great. But I just use the webbing, and I just think this looks like so cute. And this is the larger one. She always gives you 2, well, not, I shouldn't say always. Most of her bags, she gives you different sizes. And her sizes are so deceiving. Like, you don't think it's going to be as big as it comes out, and you're like, oh my gosh, look at this bag. This is a great size. And you know what I like about it too, is when I wear it, so of course, obviously it's adjustable, right? And I can put it like in the back, it just kind of rests on the my back. It's very comfortable, front, back, whatever. I just love this. So for anybody that wants to delve into some bag making, this is a great bag to start with. I would never say that about a Bianni pattern, and I think some of you that make them probably know that. Okay, Ginger, here we come. I'm going to show you. Where the heck is it? Ah! Oh, geez, right here. So this is one of the new Carolina Moore patterns. We still haven't gotten them. It should be any day now. I was really surprised when I walked in this morning. Friday, I'm always like looking for new things that have come into the store, to show you guys. And they're not here yet. They call them pre-order. So, I've ordered them. And as soon as they get the release, which I think might have been the 15th, that was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. So they're on their way. I know they're on their way. But this is one of the patterns. So Ginger, I like you loved this pattern. So I ordered it from her directly. One, just so I could make a sample so I can show you guys before I get the pattern. So that's really cool. And look how cute this came out. So this is for, and of course, you know, being a bag maker, I have tons of bag tags, which like I share with you guys. Like I have a gazillion of these. I have 2 full things like this, plus I have another one at home. So this is just a way for you to display your bag tags. Isn't that cool? This is a sleeve. So it gives you 2 different ways of a sleeve. So this is a sleeve for the back to hang it. But yeah, don't you love it? This was so fun to make, so easy too. I mean, this I put together start to finish, maybe an hour and a half. I mean, you pretty much just, it's just strips, 2.5-inch wide strips by, I think it was 17. This one you fold, and then you just sew them all together. And I don't know if you can see my decorative stitching. See, I used my 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗏. So I went this one. And usually what she shows you, I just kind of figured that this would be at the store for display. So normally you would put your bag tags here and you would just clip them on here. So when you want one, you just grab it. But I just did it for a sample. I glued mine on. So just to make it easy for a sample for the store for you guys to see them. But very, very easy. You can, like I said, fool around with some decorative stitching. My binding came out pretty good too. Look at that. Mary, check that out. I saw Mary Lou on here. I saw Mary Lou on here because she's on her way to the store. She's going to take the Scrappy Rope Bulb class today. So that's fun. For those of you that didn't know that's coming to the class, Mary Lou's going to be in the class this morning. So there's that. There's that. Okay, and also Tula Pink's Full Moon Forest 2 is here in the store. We have a couple of 1-yard bundles here already. Here we go. So there's that. Oh, and these, I think I showed you guys these last week. I don't remember if I did. I know there was a couple of you that were asking for these. Hi, Christine. So I got Christine on there, Ginger, Amy, run that unbound inside through yeah, you're right. I don't have a serger though, Amy. I know. You all know that's on my bucket list to learn serging because I do like to make clothes. And I just use my sewing machine. And it's funny because whenever I do, Alice will always, peek on the inside of my seams. And I'm like, I know. I need serger. I know. Teresa, hi, Teresa. Linda Hassett, hi, Linda. Let me just see who else did I miss here? Ginger again, Mary Lou, Elaine, hi, Elaine. I think I got everybody. So thanks for tuning in. These are polka dots. This I use these when I'm doing my my Queen of Diamonds, which I haven't touched in a few months. I've got it like in my kitchen near my rocking chair in the kitchen, and my little bag is right there, and I look at it every single day. Now you'd think that I would just, even if I just did one a day, just I'd be that far ahead. Like days and days, I'd have so many of them done. But I look at it and I just go, ugh. It's just doing that very first one. But anyway, so these are great. Oh, I was showing you Full Moon Forest too. These are some Renaissance ribbons that we have. These are the 2 different ones that we have. These are awesome. I know when I went to Quilt Market and Tula was talking about this brand new line, you should see the stuff that they made, the different, sewist with this ribbon. We didn't get the birch one, but in the line there's white birch trees that the animals are kind of hanging in, and there's some ribbon that is the white birch. So beautiful, so nice. Okay, and I'm going to end with this because I know April's probably like, Carol, where are you? We have a conference call at 9:20, like right now. But I want to tell you, we've got 2 new Minky Kim panels in. I cannot wait to make this one. This one, it's a panel. You've seen, we still have a couple of them left of the bags, the little zippy bags. Well, this one makes a backpack. So if you want to look this up, Minky Kim's Sunset Ridge, just Google that in your browser and you'll see it pop up. How much is I think it's like $12.99 or something. Her directions are not on the panel, but you go right to her YouTube, and she has great directions. You know how I am about directions. Um, I can't wait to make this one. This is like a little, a small backpack. So cool. Here's the other side to it. Um, so yeah, um, there's that one, and then this one is a panel to make a quilt. It's a obviously it's a sewing themed panel, and we have it hanging, so you'll be able to see like the whole. I know it's kind of hard on the live like this, but anyway. Um, okay, Flat Sophia, I told you always classes, angelsewing.com. Click on the calendar. Current month pops up. Um, there's that. Alice has a serger class coming up. She has an open fit class coming up. Hudson pant class coming up. Patty's doing her all day quilting next week. Stitch and Day. Whenever you see Stitch and Day, grab a couple girlfriends, come in, $10. You can sew all day in the lesson room. Use our stuff. And today's Flat Sophia winner is Paula Concannon. So congratulations, Paula. You will have a credit in your account automatically. You don't have to worry. It'll just pop up and we see it. And that's that. So I hope everybody has a great Friday. I need to go run into the office right now, and I hope everybody has a great day. Oh, quilt kits too are on sale, $100. That's like a steal. Those are Tula quilt kits. There's also a butterfly quilt kit. Come in while supplies last. That's fantastic, even just for the fabric. But anyway, so I hope everybody has a great Friday. I'm here through the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the store, and I hope everybody has a great day. Bye, everybody.